Hello friends, this is Ramana. Today I will show demo on how to create a store procedure with table valued parameter. Okay, so there are three steps to create a table valued parameter, a procedure with table valued parameter. The first one is create user defined table type. User defined table type. Okay, so create a procedure. Create SP. This procedure will use table type as a parameter. This table type as a parameter within the store procedure. And finally, execute SP. Okay, declare a variable of the table type and pass it to the procedure. So these are the three steps to create a procedure with table type. So first I will show my table. This is my employees table which contains only three columns: ID, name and department. Okay, so I want to insert the data with table valued parameter by executing the store procedure with table valued parameter. So for that I need to create first user defined table type. Okay, create type. So EMP table type. This is my type of the table here. EMP table type as table. Okay, there are three columns are there in the table, like as I shown in the original table. This is my real table: employee ID, name and department. So I am taking employee ID integer. Okay, name Nvarchar of 50 length, and finally department Nvarchar with 20 length. Okay, so I am creating one user defined table type with three columns. Okay, create type emp table type is my table with these three columns. Okay, so table has been created. Emp table type has been created. So now I want to procedure. I want to create a procedure. Create proc or procedure. So insert employees is my procedure name. Insert emp at employee list. At emp list is my parameter, and I am giving data type as employee table type. This is data type for this my input parameter. Okay, and I am giving here as read only. So why I am giving read only, I will tell later. Okay, create procedure. This is my procedure name. I am passing here one input parameter at employee list. So I am giving data type as emp table type, which is my user defined table type. Okay, as begin and end. So in between you need to write your logic. Insert into what is your original table name? Employees. Insert into employees. Insert into employees and take all your column names: employee ID, comma, name, comma, department. Three columns in my original table. See, in my original table there are three columns: employee ID, name and department. Okay, next, select so emp ID, again the same columns: employee ID, name and department. From where? from input parameter emp list. This is my input parameter emp list. Okay, the procedure has been created. Now go and execute this procedure. Yeah, command successfully and your procedure has been created. And check your procedure in your database. Go to sample database, expand the programmability. So what is your procedure name? Insert emp. Expand the procedure and you can see your procedure here, insert emp. Just now I created. Okay, so two steps are completed: creating the user defined table and creating this procedure. So I am creating the procedure with the insert emp. So I am taking the one input parameter emp list. So for that I am giving employee emp table user defined table type. I am passing this as a data type for my input parameter. Okay, now I want to execute. So finally I need to execute the first. You need to declare one variable of the table type. Declare at new emp. This is my variable and table type is here nothing but emp table type. Again you can use the same table type emp table type. Next, insert into in this variable, insert into in this at new emp. Okay, for these columns employee id, name and department, values. So I'm taking the values here, values. So I'm giving the first value as because I have only three columns: employee id, name and department. I'm giving employee id, name and department. So I'm giving second value as okay. So I'm trying to insert the two records. I'm declaring the one variable. I'm setting the value employee emp table type. I'm inserting the values into this variable. Okay, and finally I want to execute. How to execute? Exec procedure name in insert emp. I will show the execution in the SMS. Exec. Okay, now take this procedure name, insert. It is asking emp list. See here. So because in the emp list is the your input parameter name. So it is asking emp list. So what is the emp list here? New emp. We are passing the insert values into this new emp variable. So I'm taking this one, and if you execute this one, see, two rows are affected. And check the table. So earlier I don't have any records. Now if you check the table, I have two records, 1 and 2. Okay, so this is how you need to store procedure using user defined parameter. First you need to create one table user defined table type. So I am creating here create type and mention your name and take as per the columns in the original table, employee id, name and department. I am taking the only these three columns, and the type is here create type emp table type is the table name as table. Okay, next create procedure. So create procedure and procedure name. So at emp list is my input parameter. So I am giving here as a table type as a read only. So why this is a read only here means once you declare read only here, the read only is the keyword which is required for the table to valued parameters. That means you cannot modify the table inside the procedure. That is the reason we are giving read-only table type. Okay. Now, what are the advantages of this table valued parameters? So it gives the better performance and efficient bulk inserts and improve the code maintainability. So I am creating one procedure with this name, and input parameter is the EMP list, and table type is use a different table type with read only. So I am inserting the records. I am inserting values for these columns from this EMP list. EMP list is nothing but your input parameter name. So how to execute? So once you declare your table valued parameter, you have to declare one variable. So I am taking one variable and I am giving the data type as EMP table type, the same table type I mentioned. Okay, insert into this variable for these columns and execute your procedure with your procedure name and table value parameter. Okay, this is how you need to create a table value store procedure with table value parameter. I hope little bit tricky, and try to understand the logic with these three steps. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.